Hello everybody guys, welcome back to a new video. I'm Giselle, I'm 18, and today is going to be a controversial parenting tag. So, I have a 3-year-old little girl, her name's Aubrey, and if you hear a lot of people in the background, it's because I have family over, so, um, sorry, but not sorry because I love them. So, we're just gonna go ahead and jump into this because I'm tired. And it is currently 12:34 at night. I always seem to make videos at night. I don't know why. But if you're wondering what my shirt says, can you not? It says I used to be a people person, then people ruined it, and that's too accurate. I don't like people anymore. But yeah, so let's go ahead and just get started. So I don't blabber on anymore. So the first question is, am I pro-life versus pro-choice? Now this is really controversial in society today, but personally for me, I'm pro-life. Um, if I took the time to lay down and I knew what could come out of this, then I couldn't do it. But if I were taking the full measures like birth control, you know, condoms, all the stuff that you need to try and prevent a child, then I can see why some people, because maybe they don't have time or their job takes up too much time. Now, like I said, for me, I couldn't ever abort ever, but I can understand if you're taking all the necessary precautions, because you have needs. I'm not gonna sit here and be like, don't have sex then, because you have needs. So, yeah, but or if it's a medical thing, you or the baby could die, then I can see an abortion, rape. I can see for an abortion. So, yeah. All right. Question number 2. Baby wearing. Yes or no for baby wearing? Personally, because people are like, oh, well, the baby could become clingy. Well, here's my experience. I baby wore for, I'd say about a year and a half. And, usually when they hit around 1.5 to 2, they are off running off on their own, playing around, and they really don't want mommy or daddy. So they only want you when they need something. So yes, I would baby wear. It also makes life so much easier. If you need to do something and the baby's fussy, or if you have a colic baby, for sure, then I can see why baby wearing would be good. So, and it's hands free, so it's better. So yeah. Circumcisions. Now, I'm not gonna answer this because, I think it's your choice. Personally, if I ever had a boy, I would not want to tell the whole internet that, oh, my son is circumcised, or oh, my son is not circumcised, because, that's his business. If he wants to tell people that he is or not, then, he could do that. Adoption. Now, this is put in 2 ways. Would you adopt or would you put your child up for adoption? So I'm going to answer both. So, I'm just going to answer the first one. So would I put my child up for adoption? If I were in a really bad financial situation or just not a good place to have a child, then yes. But personally right now, no. I I have a really bad guilty conscience. Conscious? There we go. I'm not in English. But I have a really bad guilty conscience. So I feel like if I ever did put my child up for an adoption, I would hate myself for it, and if I ever did, it would definitely have to be open adoption. Would I ever adopt is the second one, and yes, actually that was the plan, was to adopt a child one day. I want either 4 or 5 kids, but I only want 3 pregnancies, so I would adopt 1 or 2 kids. So yeah. Ear piercings for babies. Again, this is another personal reference, preference, not reference. I don't know what I'm talking about. It's a personal preference, but yes, I would pierce my child's ears. the thing is I'd probably take them out around the time that she starts like really like roughhousing, like when they're like tumbling around and not so much as rolling over, but just like when they're able to like, I don't know how to like put it, but like when they're able to start like getting their ears tugged at, or if it's a possibility that one of them could get ripped out, I would stop. I'd take them out and let them close up, and then later on, if they decide that they want to get their ears pierced again, they can. Okay, so I know this is going to be a concern for a lot of people, but breast milk or boob feed, boob feed, I don't know, but breast milk or formula. And my answer has always been both. I would like to have the benefits of breast milk and the benefits of formula. So now do check with your doctor to see if you can do this. But my doctor said it would be perfectly fine if I did this, and I did for a long time. But yeah, so next, the cry it out method. Yeah. So, oh, really quickly, before I move on to the cry it out method, for the breast milk and formula, for like, what do I mean by both? I mean, you would take the breast milk and then you would add an ounce of water and then you put in formula. So however many ounces you pumped into breast milk, you can add an ounce of water or even half an ounce and then add a scoop of formula. So and if it's like, it just depends on how many ounces you pumped. Like say you pumped 8 ounces, then you would do however many ounces you pumped, and then you would add 2 ounces of water and 2 scoops. So yeah. The cry it out method, no or yes, would I do the cry it out method? So personally, yes. But there is an exception. Like if they're crying longer than, I want to say half an hour, then I would go get them. But I'm not just gonna like rush in there as soon as the baby starts crying. Like they're gonna cry. They don't want to be put down. They're not, they don't want that right now. So I would do it, but to a point. I've also heard of a method where you go in there after 5 minutes, you put their hand on them, you never pick them up, but you put your hand on them, and then you leave when they stop crying. And then if they start crying again, you go back in 10 minutes, and then 10, and then 15, just every 5 minutes. So, yeah. But personally, I would just do the cry it out method. Would I spank my kids? Hell yes. I'm going to spank my children. I know in some places that's so-called illegal, but you don't even know what's going on in my home. I'm not going to spank them to where, like, they'll get a bruise or a really bad red mark to where they can't sit down. But spanking is something that you do when they, like, really messed up. So, like, if they, like, know they're not supposed to go, like, near the stairs, for instance. If they do not know how to climb the stairs, and they try to climb down the stairs when you're not there, then I would spank them. Like, if they were, if they put themselves in danger, or, like, they know that they're not supposed to do it, like, when I was younger, if I didn't eat all my food, I would get a spanking. I would not do that. That's too extreme. So, you just do it in, like, really, really certain, like, bad cases. So, yeah. Co-sleeping. Would I co-sleep? Yes, I actually did. I would only co-sleep up to maybe 5 months. So, maybe 7 months at most. I would never go past 7 months. But, I think 5 months is a good time to stop co-sleeping, because usually by then, sorry, I have the hiccups, but usually by then they are able to eat at least rice cereal, or, some of them can eat baby food. But yeah, so 3 months is actually when you can start feeding them rice cereal, just so you know. What kind of school would I have them go to? Public, private, charter, public school. They're, I really, I don't see the point in putting them into a private school or a charter. Now, I went to a public and a charter school. Well, I guess you could say an academy charter school, but it was like you had to apply and get accepted. But some people might know it as Hope Street, so if you do know that place, I used to go there. I also used to go to another place and another place before that, but I'm not going to mention those schools because, well, those schools are deemed as bad schools, which I never really had problems there, so I don't see how they are bad schools, but okay. Would I give my child medicine for like ADHD issues or if they have like a medical problem? I have a lot of medical issues. I mean, a lot. So, if my child were to get one of my medical issues, and it is possible, like say my child did have ADHD, and the doctor was to tell me like, oh, well, we would recommend this for your child for like good reasons. Like they have to have good reasons because even I don't take ADHD medicine. I don't take any medicines except for my chest wall problem. That's pretty much the only medicine that I take, and I used to take medicine for this, but that's because, well, it was a pain reliever, so I have a broken wrist. I mean, kind of want pain reliever for that, so yeah, but I don't really believe in taking medicine. I kind of want to just take control. I don't want medicine to overpower, you know, what my choices are. You know what I'm trying to say? No? Okay, neither do I. But I just don't want medicine to take control of who I am. Like, I don't want medicine to influence my feelings. I want to do what I need to do. Like, if I'm feeling this way, I want to make myself feel a different way. I don't want a medicine to force me to feel a way. Feel some type of way. Okay, anyway. But, yes, if the doctor were to tell me that, and it's a good reason, that my child would benefit from a medicine, benefit from the ADHD medicine, especially during school. Now, kids with ADHD, let me tell you, they are not, they can't sit still. Even I'm kind of starting to fidget, like I'm fidgeting my feet right now, but you don't know because you can't see my feet. Oh, by the way, I'm wearing pajama pants, but I'm wearing a normal shirt on top. But you can't see that either, so, I mean, you can, kind of, but not really. So, I really don't care either. I also have a new blanket for my chair. I'm going off topic. I need to stop. But, okay. But, yes, I would probably do that, especially if they had, like, a serious thing, and they said that they absolutely need this, or they would benefit from this, especially if they're in school and they have ADHD, then, you know, I would definitely be like, yeah, let's give that a try, because kids can tend to be, really hyper, and they tend to fidget around or not sit in their seat, so, yeah, but, let's go to the next one. So, cloth diapering or disposables. So, as a baby, I was cloth diapered, but that's because I'm allergic to the diapering. How do I put this? I'm allergic to disposable diapering cotton stuff in there, like the stuff inside. Like, I'm allergic to the diaper. Hold on. So, I'm allergic to this stuff. I'm not even touching it, like, to be honest. I don't want to break out. But I'm allergic to this part right here. This big old white part where it, like, soaks up the pee and all that. I'm allergic to that. I was. I don't know if I'm really allergic to it anymore. I am. I lied. The stuff that I had in my cast is almost the same thing as that. It's like a loose cotton. Right here, you can kind of see it. But, you see that? Stuff like this, I'm allergic to that. Even now, because I was breaking out bad underneath the cast. So, that sucked, let me tell you that. But, yeah. So, like, I'd prefer to do disposables because it's easier and, like, I already do a lot of laundry. Like, a lot. So, I really don't want to go through, can you not go through like all that. It's just easier, it's quicker, you know, and if you're in a public place, you can just toss it in the trash instead of like having to take a little bag for your messy cloth diapers. I had a friend that cloth diapered, and I was babysitting the baby one day, and I hated it. I love the child, but I just hated the cloth diapering method because we were at the store and I had to change her butt, and she had a special bag, and I'm just like, oh god, this is gross. I'm disgusted. So, yeah. But, like, if they had something like I had, like if they're allergic to, like, the English. If they're allergic to, like, the disposable diapers, then, yeah, I can understand. But, yeah, so, preferably disposable. Now, this is, also really, really controversial. But would you do baby food from the store, or would you rather home make your baby food? Now, honestly, I think everyone would rather home make their baby food. But, some people just don't have the time. But for me personally, for my child, yeah. I don't have any children, I have a child. But, personally, I would do, both. So, like, say we're like, what is this? So, like, say, stop. As I was saying, say we're at, like, the store or we're at a place and I didn't bring along baby food. Or, you know, we're going on a trip. Or, you know, we're doing something all day and I didn't pack enough. Or I didn't pack at all because, you know, you can forget. I swear. But, you know, that's when I would be like, okay, let's go to the store and grab some baby food. But preferably, I would rather do it homemade because I know what's in it, like, for sure. And it's also more, like, it's not, I mean, it could be healthier, I don't know. But it's also more, I guess you could say organic. Well, I mean, yeah, it is. There's no, I guess. It is more organic. And, you know, you got the fruit or vegetable or both already there, and you know, you just puree it, and they have like such simple machines now to help you do it, like the baby bullet. Simple. Come on. But yeah, so I would rather home make it, but like if I'm like in a hurry or I forgot or I didn't pack enough or you know, stuff like that, then I would use the store baby food, but I use either Beech-Nut or Baby Organics. So yeah, but other than that, that's the end of this video. I'm gonna try and get a vlog out soon. I might be getting my second lobes pierced. I also want to get like right here pierced. So I'll be getting my second lobes, but I also want to get like right here. So it's like halfway in between. Pierced too, but I don't know if I can. I might have to wait till next paycheck because we just got our paycheck like a few days ago. So yeah. I was gonna do it on my own, but then my mom was like, no, we'll just take you. I was like, see? But yeah, so I love you guys so much. Make sure to subscribe to see when I post new videos, or just, you know, become part of the family. So, also make sure to turn on your notification bell so you're notified when I not make, you don't know when I'm gonna make it. Could be 1 in the morning. It's almost 1 in the morning. But when I upload a new video. So, I love you guys so much, and I will see you guys in the next video. Oh, and if you want to rate it, go for it. Bye!